Hello everybody, this is Sam once again from Gregor Animations, bringing you another fun commentary, I guess. I don't know, cause it's just me talking about a video that you could just go see yourself and make your own opinions about. But no, you want to listen. You click on this video because let's listen to how Sam feels about his own videos. A video he made like a year ago or something like that. Because this came like last year, like July last year, so it's been over a year. So yeah, this is the first time. Well, no. This is the second time I used the Batcave. Actually, the first time was Robin Runs an Errand, which is interesting because that kind of did affect a thing or two in this video. I'll explain once I get started. If you look there, like the background, I did air quotes. You couldn't see them, but I did. That's just my wall. Okay, there's no actual background there. Which the main reason I do that is like it would be like if I had to made a background for the Batcave, it'd just be like cave, but I don't really have anything for that. One thing I see people do is they'll like take the because like if you know like the gray base plate that I use for like almost all my videos, like they'll like prop that up. That'll be the background. Which I don't know. Maybe I do that. I don't know. But I usually have it on the floor. So, yeah. But this was Batman versus Mr. Freeze. This is one I wanted to do for a while because like Mr. Freeze has always been a really funny villain because it kind of sucks, and Batman and Robin and all that stuff. So, I guess you could say this is also pretty connected to the Batman versus the Villains. The Batman Villains Friday Night video, due to the fact that Mr. Freeze is a lot the same character. He's like, oh, well, the Batman and Robin was a great movie. La, 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 all that stuff. So, yeah. But, I think I was going to say, actually, I think I checked the view count. This video is actually past a few number of videos. I think it's actually one of my better videos, to be honest. Like, from the Batman vs. series, at least. Except for one part, which I guess kind of hurts it, but we'll get to that later. Let's just get started.
Batman, what are you doing?
I'm trying to relax, Robin. I'm taking the night off.
But Batman, who will protect the citizens of Gotham?
Meh. The cops can handle it.
It's interesting hearing this. Like, my voice acting was still pretty bad like that. And of course, for that part, I was kind of, with Batman, trying to be like, oh, I don't give a shit, that kind of stuff. But, if you notice, it was pretty well zoomed in on Batman in the beginning. And that reason for that was, let me go back, is I did not want to have to show him actually walking across the grate. Because if you remember from my Robin Runs an Errand commentary, that was one of my biggest problems when it came to animating. So, very much trying to avoid that problem. And, the walking didn't look that bad, but it was still pretty bad. Also, this is the first time I used the, technically Tim Drake minifigure. It's actually I think Dick Grayson minifigure, but it's Tim Drake. Okay, get over yourself. So, I don't know. I decided to use it because, I don't know why I did. I could just haven't been dressed up as Robin, but it's kind of been like, oh well, Robin he only dresses up as Robin when they're about to go fight crime, or I don't know, whatever. Batman's, I have had the Bruce Wayne minifigure once, and that's in the Halloween video. So let's keep going until skip back to 15. Also, another thing interesting about this video is that most of the video, like all my other Versus videos, it's been he just the villain. It starts off with the villain, and the Batman shows up. This one I kind of showed a little precursor to that because I'll get to that part later. But this whole first part could have been skipped, but I decided to throw it in there mainly because I was trying to make a more full plot with the beginning, middle, and end. But whatever. It's called.
Hello? Okay, fine. I'll get to it.
Who is that, Batman?
It was Gordon. Apparently, I need to stop Mr. Freeze.
But wait, I thought you didn't have the number to the Bat phone.
I decided to give it to him.
Little
It's way
continuity
more
from
efficient
Batman
than
vs.
meeting him at
Scarecrow.
the top of the police station all the time.
Well, okay, let's go then.
Actually, Rob,
It's one thing that I really struggle with in the video is the Batcave background moves quite a bit. the Batcave set, I mean. Like, a lot of stuff was moving around there. It's like, I was just not... Well, of course, that's one thing where, once again, onion skinning is very helpful, because yeah, if I was using onion skinning back then, I would have noticed, like, oh, crap, the little rocket launcher that I moved, let's move it back. But I didn't, so what are you going to do? Also, you've noticed there's still a lot of dust here, because that had been sitting on my shelf for a long time, just collecting dust, and I tried cleaning it off, but, yeah, I didn't do that as well as I could have.
You stay here.
But why? I'm your sidekick.
Yes, and you've done absolutely nothing to help me capture my last few villains. So you're staying here.
No more continuity there, because so far in the ones that Robin has been involved in, he really didn't do anything at all. Which, of course, I guess it's... Well, I could have had Robin do something, but nah. He got beat up by a henchman. It shows how weak Robin is. But, I mean, it's just kind of like... The joke is, like, why does Batman keep bringing Robin along if Robin doesn't ever do anything? Of course, then in the Batman vs. Joker video, he says, oh, of course you're coming, Robin. I need someone to stand in the way of the bullets. So, in this video, his excuse could have been, well, I need someone for Mr. Freeze to freeze while I take him down, or I don't know. Whatever. I'm just trying to think of stuff to say, because I don't really have that much to say about this video.
Aww.
The Batmobile is ready, Master.
Yeah, that was one of the darker animation images I've ever done.
Aww.
Yeah, Robin tried to cheer up Batman now, see? Oh, God. And that's how Batman got got banned from the orphanage.
The Batmobile is ready, Master Wayne.
Alfred's one line.
Thank you, Alfred. Time to get down to business.
Just noticed, when did he actually tell Alfred, hey, Alfred, I need to get going? Because Alfred just appears out of nowhere. He never, unless he clicked a button. He could have clicked a button or something to tell Alfred to get the Batmobile ready, I guess. Also, it's like, this also shows how Batman voice acting was back then. Still not great, but it was much worse back then. As Batman, he's like, time to get down to business. It's like, I think when I did the line, I was trying to sound a little cool, like time to get down to business, but it didn't work. Because the thing with Batman, I always try to make his voice a little deeper, a little tougher, yeah. And because of that, when I try to do other things, it doesn't work because I'm like, oh wait, no, I want to sound like this way. So, I don't know.
Yes.
Was that? Yeah, that was also the first time I used that Batman sound effect. So, well, no, transition effect, which maybe I just want to do because that'd be fun. So, also because that's what other people have done. So, I drink a lot of Kool-Aid. A lot of the red Kool-Aid.
Complete, and soon I will cover all of Gotham in iron.
And by the way, that's a reference. That's just a saying. Drinking the red Kool-Aid means you just do what other people do. I don't actually drink a lot of Kool-Aid. Alright, I haven't had a lot of time. Why am I talking about Kool-Aid? Let's go back to the video.
Stop right there, Mr. Freeze.
Don't you mean?
I gotta be honest. It's kind of weird watching my videos now without the arms moving on the sides whenever they walk. Just because it's amazing how something as small as that can make the walking animation look so much better.
Freeze?
Oh my god. Please, just no ice puns, Mr. Freeze.
What's wrong, Batman?
That was one of my better voice acting performances here when Batman's just acting pissed off from all the ice puns. Another thing, as you notice, this is the same laser that Penguin is using, which of course I'll mention later. And I basically I decided this right when I did the Batman vs. Penguin video, I wanted to make it a running gag. That's not what the villains always use, but a lot of the time the villains will use the laser to do some evil plot or whatever. It's appeared 4 times now, I think. Seems accurate.
Don't like my ice puns. I think they're rather cool.
Will you please shut the f*** up?
Whoa. Chill out, Batman.
You know what? I'm just gonna kick your ass and get this over with.
It's kind of weird. The Mr. Freeze, some of the Mr. Freeze animation is a lot smoother than any of my other stuff. Of course, that's probably partially because he doesn't have a cape. That's one thing that has always been annoying is capes make it really hard to animate sometimes because they always like to fly around and everything, and move out of position. It's hard to get them back in position where they were before. So that's probably why.
Oh, come on, Batman. Don't you want to hear my
Dick
evil
Grayson
plan
did.
first?
Let me
I
guess. You want to freeze something.
Correct.
Shocker right there.
But what's important is what I will be freezing, which will be all of Gotham City.
Wait a second. You're basically just copying the plot from Batman and Robin.
Well, with how great of a movie that was, I thought it was a great plan.
Hell no, that was not a good movie. It sucked, and you were one of the worst parts of it.
Oh, whatever. Point is, I'm gonna freeze all of Gotham, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
How exactly are you gonna freeze all of Gotham?
For you see, I have this laser.
Wait, isn't that Penguin's laser that he was gonna use to turn everyone into penguins?
Indeed, Detective. But now it has been converted into a freeze ray.
How? You know what? I don't care.
At that point, Batman's like, enough of that bullshit. Honestly, I think this is a pretty good video. Just this whole encounter here, I think there's a lot of good jokes and such. It doesn't get as much recognition, which is really sad. But yeah, whatever. I mean, the animation is still not amazing, but it's still better than a lot of my older stuff, like the Han Solo video, which is the one I did a commentary on last time. But I'm trying to think what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about for this video, but I kind of wouldn't let it go for like 30 seconds uninterrupted, and that never happens. But yeah.
Just get this over with.
Definitely have something to talk about here. Okay, so let's talk about the fight scene. This is probably the worst part of the video, in my opinion. This is the first, like, I'm trying to think of my other fight scenes. Oh no, the Riddler one was a bit more complex with him trading blows and such. Because no, that entire one was just Batman kicking his ass. But this one, so let's start it off. What makes this so bad? First of all, they're just like running at each other with their arms out, which is kind of funny. So, I mean, of course, back then I wasn't that great doing fight scenes, so I think I don't know, let's watch. He doesn't actually ever even hit him. And I think the main reason for that is because there are 3 spaces apart there too. I think when I was doing the video, I forgot whether I did it from 2 spaces away or 3. And for some reason, I thought it was 3. That's why, like, whenever I do fight scenes now, I'll plan ahead and be like, okay, he needs to stop a certain number of spaces before him, so when they run at each other, they'll stop 2 spaces away from each other. Because here, he does not ever even actually hit him. Does he actually hit him? Yeah, it looks like, I think he actually does look the hit, but I think that sound effect was a little early, though. So that's the only hit that actually, hit, so. Those kicks were actually kicks. And also, like, that next part, like, when he like, trips Mr. Freeze, doesn't even make any sense. He just slides along the ground around him and trips him up. He dives, boop.
It's over,
So, like, Batman doesn't actually really do anything. He punches him twice, which he doesn't actually punch him. He trips him up and then just dodges a dive, which I think actually that turned out pretty cool. Him dodging the dive, though. That's the best part of the fight scene. The fight scene, he kind of sucked.
Freeze. Give up.
Then comes the best part of the video.
You won't have to kill me.
Even though I really want to, I won't. I will.
They're trying to get a part to use blow for the first time.
Deadpool? What the hell? What? You wanted him dead, but couldn't kill him yourself. Seems like the perfect solution to me. Oh yeah. Good point. Fine by me. So now what? Credits? Huh?
So, when I did this video, so I was writing the script for the video, I was trying to think of what I was going to do. Because I think I was wanting to cut off Mr. Freeze, so I think it would be a funny thing to do. Because Mr. Freeze is lame. And because I kind of wanted Batman to be like, oh, I hate this guy so much. Actually, I think Deadpool killing Mr. Freeze was one of my original ideas for the video that led to me making it into a video. But I think, remember, in the video, I couldn't think about how to end it. I kept thinking, like, okay, what's the last line? And my friend David Abishon, he said, oh, just have Deadpool say credits. And he wanted that to just be at, like, credits, and that's it. But I was like, I don't know. This is not Batman be like, huh? Like, huh? It's like, and that's it. Because Batman's like, what are you talking about? Because I don't understand these fourth wall jokes. So, yeah, it was just 3 of us in that one. But, yeah, I think it was a pretty good video. The fight scene, once again, was not very good. Also, one thing I forgot to talk about. Let's see if I get a better view. Wait, let's go here. Okay, so yeah, as you see, like, instead of just a gray wall, I put some blue in there because, Mr. Freeze, he's got blue on him. I guess, I don't know. It was just kind of like freshen things up because I use the gray wall for all my other videos except for like a few. So I was trying to do something a little different, but Yeah, whatever. Still basically looks the same. I mean, it does have a little more color, so it looks nice. So maybe I should try to do that more often. I probably won't, though. I'm too lazy. So, but yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. That's all that's got to be said about that. The Deadpool cameos continue, this time in killing someone. Took a lot enough, actually, to be honest. Because he's Deadpool. He's supposed to kill people. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Got another Spider-Man video coming out next week. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So I hope you do. If not, it'll be disappointing. Of course, my Marvel videos have been doing a lot better. Because the Avengers Mania 2 did amazing. It's already over 50,000 views. Whereas the Aquaman video is only a little over 1,000. Which is disappointing. Because the Aquaman series might be my most favorite series on the channel. Spider-Man's getting up there too. I think I've done a pretty good job with that. Mainly thanks to Seth playing Spider-Man. He's done a really good job. But yeah, if you got any questions, put them down in the comment section. I will try to answer them. Unless they're stupid questions, then I will probably still answer them. I'll just give you stupid answers. That's right. That's how it works nowadays. Stupid questions get stupid answers. Your teacher might say there's no such thing as stupid questions, but that's not true. If you ask them what 2 + 2 is, they're going to say that's a stupid question. It's 4. You should know this by now. But anyway, I'm sorry. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's keep my subscriber going. I'm already at like 2,700. Like, my God, I don't know what the hell I did to get so many subscribers recently. But hey, I'll take it. So, I will see you guys next time.